the summer called Me and My Pets 3D. It was on the eShop for the 3DS. And I don't say this lightly, it was bafflingly bad. But at the very least, it was over. You know, that's the great thing about reviewing games. You review it and then it's over, and then you don't really expect to ever have to deal with it again. And then someone tells me, Derek, we got a game for you to review. And it's called My Life on a Farm 3D. So something in my mind was happening. I thought to myself, oh, self, this seems oddly familiar. And then I started it, and I was greeted with the human eye pig and the sheep that, look, I don't draw comics. I don't work for an animation studio. I'm not John Cristofalusi by any means. However, when I draw a toad that's mentally deranged, it looks like a toad that's mentally deranged. I've never seen a sheep that looks like that. And I started to feel bad for the sheep. And then I thought to myself, after I saw the pig with human eyes, I thought, there's something going on this farm, and maybe that's not why they're telling you which farm it is. Maybe that's why it's My Life on a Farm. Because if we tell you which farm, then we gotta deal with the FBI, and you know how that goes. But it all turned out to be even worse than I had anticipated, and I anticipated a disaster, and somehow this was even worse, because it turns out that My Life on a Farm is 99% identical to Me and My Pets 3D. It's made with the same assets, it's using the same game engine, it's the same game, only with some different animals in it. Oh, and these animals happen to have been experimented on by some sort of madman. Here's what it is. I don't even know what it is. You start and you run like a pet hotel, and all these people come and they ask things of you that you have no idea how to do because the game never tells you, and you get really bored and frustrated within 15 minutes. You give it a couple hours before you literally start bleeding, and then you just give up. That's sort of that game. You start the game and you name your character. I, again, named mine Hermione because I at least wanted to be reminded of something that makes me happy. So I start, and the game gives me objectives. Some of those objectives are already done when you start the game. It's like you were predestined to play, and the game went ahead and just did that for you. But you know what the game doesn't do? Ever tell you what the hell's going on! You know, the problem with My Life on a Farm is the same problem that Me and My Pets 3D had. And that is that it is the most confusingly unclear game that I've ever played. The interface looks like DOS threw up on itself. You have no idea what you're supposed to click, let alone do. And the gameplay is the same as the other game. You get these animals that you go and you touch them with your stylus. And you just rub them. You just rub them. The whole game is stylus rubbing. You're just rubbing your stylus. I said this in our review of the other one, that it's like a stylus pornography because it's all stylus rubbing. You just rub that shaft on the screen, and then the chicken gets happy. It's just not fun in the slightest, and the design is horrible, and it's unclear. And this is the thing that confuses me, because it's ostensibly, this is a game for children. This is a game you would give your kids. And what I don't understand is what kind of parent would do that, one. But then what kind of person, there's nothing here that a kid would understand. A kid doesn't even understand that it's supposed to poop on a toilet. This is something you have to teach them. If you were to buy this and My Pets 3D, you will have spent $40. You will have also shown quite clearly that you don't care about your money in the slightest. And the thing too is, if you're gonna buy a pet simulator, you're gonna buy Nintendogs. And if you don't buy Nintendogs, guess what? You're wasting your money, because it's the only good pet simulator that there really is. Pets, those games suck. These games are, I can't even say that they suck. These games are baffling. And I don't even know where to, people are gonna say, oh, Derek's giving this game a bad review. This isn't a bad review. This is a review of something I don't even understand, I don't even have any context for. It's like if I recovered an alien fragment from Roswell that had alien hieroglyphics on it, and someone said, Derek, can you read that? This is me reading the alien hieroglyphics. I don't know what it says. It might be good. It might be bad. I guess we'll never know.